Hello and welcome to some kids yoga. If you're an adult, go find an adult video. You'll enjoy it so much more, I promise. This is just for kids. And if you are a kid, I need to know that you're going to keep yourself safe, so please check my website. It's got ways to keep safe, and you can have a look at it with your adult or your carer so that you can just check that there's nothing that you can do that's going to keep you even safer and happier. Now we are going to start by coming up to standing. So we're going to do a little warm up first. So to warm up, we're going to do a little bit of jelly. Can you do some jelly legs? Can you make your legs go super, super soft and jelly? Can you make your arms go into jelly? Can you have big jelly blobby arms? Now, super tricky one. Can you make your spine go all jelly? Can you make your spine go super jelly and soft? And then can you make your head go all jelly and wobbly? So you're just imagining that your head is just a great big jelly pile. Fantastic. And then can you stretch up towards the ceiling? Can you come all the way up onto your toes and then bend your knees, bring your head down, have a little jelly wobble down, take your head towards the floor. And then again, can you stretch up high all the way up and overhead? And then can you jelly wobble down to the floor and give yourself a little shake. And let yourself come back to standing so that you feel nice and happy and awake. We are going to come into all fours now, so your hands and knees are going to be on the floor. We're going to do a little bit of one of our, or maybe we'll do two of our favourite animals. I wonder which one this is. Oh, meow. Yeah, little pussycat, arch your back up towards the ceiling and then let it dip down a little bit. Just go back and forth so it feels really nice, like you've been beginning to waken up your spine this morning. Or this afternoon, of course. And then we're going to do our other little favourite animal. The animal we do very often. We're going to do a little bit of a hips come back, hips come up. What are we? Lovely little dog. So give your tail a little bit of a wag. Let your tail wag from one side to the other side. Feel like you're a really happy little dog wagging his tail. And then bring your knees back to the centre. Knees come down to the floor. Let your hips come back for a moment so your head can rest. And maybe give yourself a little shuggle from one side to the other side. And if you're just feeling super calm, you can just be quiet and still. And then if you bring yourself back to all fours, we're going to do one more little pussycat and one more little dog. So we're going to arch our spine up towards the ceiling. Remember to don't scare any of your family if you're meowing loudly or making wild tiger meows. Not quite sure what a wild tiger meow would sound like, but just make sure that you're not scaring your family. And then come back to neutral spine, toes tuck under. We're going to come into dog pose. Stretch your hips back and then up to lift up. And this time, can you stretch one little paw off the floor and set it down? And then the other side. And again, set it down. And just imagine, if you're a dog, what sort of dog would you be? Would you be a playful Labrador, a tiny little Jack Russell, a great big wolf? And allow yourself to come down, so knees come onto the floor and head rests down again. And again, if you've got loads of energy, let yourself move from one side to the other side. And if you're just really calm and peaceful, just be still. And then bring yourself back and into all fours. We're going to come down onto our tummies just now. We're going to do a new animal. So I'm going to start and you are going to see if you can guess which animal I'm going to be. So I'm going to have one hand facing up and I'm going to have one hand on top. What animal am I going to be? Snap. Snap. Absolutely. We are going to be crocodiles. So bring yourself onto your tummy. To start with, take your hands both together and your shoulders even to the floor and keep your neck long. And imagine that you are a crocodile and you are swimming, so you can move a little bit from one side to if you want to, through the water. And you're gliding through the water so quietly that nobody can hear you. So quiet. And then you're going to see something really tasty to eat. So you're going to open your big jaws up and snap. Yum, 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 yum. And then glide through the water again. Really quiet, really smooth. See something else tasty to eat, snap your great big jaws open and snap it up. Yum, 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 yum. And then let your body just have a little rest. Imagine that you are a crocodile lying in the sun. And if you want to, you can take your feet together and you can let your little crocodile tail lift up. Just as you enjoy the sun. Let your feet come down. Take your hands down beside your waist. Press into your hands. Slide your hips back. Take them all the way back towards your hips. And rest your head onto the floor. Rest like you're a little seed just waiting for the rain. Knowing that you're going to grow really big and really strong, but right now you just get to take a little rest and a little wait. Like a tiny pause. And then we're going to bring ourselves into all fours again. We're going to come up and into standing. So you're going to tuck your toes under at the back, walk your hands back up your legs, lift yourself up so you come into your standing forward bend so the knees can be a little bit soft. And you're just folding forward nice and easily. And then bend your knees quite a lot. Lift up and wide, all the way up and overhead. Hands come to touch overhead and down to your heart. And then we are going to do a pose that you might know as well. So hands come into your heart, feet step a little bit wide. And it's a little bit like we're a sort of a mountain or a hill. And we are so strong and steady. And our feet are really glued to the floor, and particularly the outsides of your feet are super strong. And we are just so steady. And then something starts to rumble. And it might rumble in your tummy. And it might rumble in your feelings. And it's a feeling of a bit of heat and a little bit of fire. And a little bit of molten energy. Can you guess what we are going to be? We are going to be a volcano. Can you imagine that there's this feeling of pressure starting to grow in you, and it gets warm and hot, and you press your hands together as the pressure increases, and at some point, oh my goodness, this pressure is going to go, and we are going to become a volcano. So are you ready? You press your hands together. And then when you feel you want to extend up, let that lava come out, and then the lava sinks all the way out and down through the sides of your volcano and down and over the floor. And then bend your knees. The volcano is going to start to get strong again, so the legs are straightish, the hands come in, and slowly the pressure starts to build. You press your hands towards one another and you just feel that pressure mounting, and it could be like a feeling of anger for you, because sometimes we all get super angry, or it could just be the feeling of, oh, I want to get out and do something and I just can't. So you get that feeling, you really focus in it, and then we're going to get ready to release it. Are you ready? Whenever you want to, shoot all those troubles up towards the ceiling, let the lava come down through your body, down through the sides of your mountain, and it comes down through your legs, all the way out to your feet and out to the floor beneath you. And then bend your legs, bring yourself back up, let your hands come down, and we're going to come to a quieter place. We're going to bring our feet to just normal standing position. And we're just going to be still for a tiny second. So this is true mountain pose. This is called Tadasana. And this pose means standing so that we're so comfortable that we can stand here forever. But we don't want to, do we? Oh no, we don't want to stand here forever. We want to get on with life and do some fun things. So we're going to come down to the floor now. We're going to do a twist. So I'm wondering, I'm putting it like that, but I'm not sure if this is the best way for you to see, but we're going to try it anyway. I think it's too close. Too close, too far, too close, too far. So, are you ready? Feet are going to be out in front, a little bit bent underneath your legs. You're going to get a feeling that you can lengthen up through the sides of your waist, and then one hand's going to set onto your leg, other hands come onto the floor. Now, can you imagine that you have tiger stripes drawn not tiger stripes, I actually wanted to say zebra stripes, coming all the way up your tummy, and at the moment, as you're straight forwards, all those stripes are really straight. just like those bars outside of my room. No, I don't live in a prison. They're just there because building control said they had to be. So, little stripes all the way coming up and over your tummy. What we're going to do is we're going to see if we can make some amazing modern art. Can you swish your tummy around so that all those lines start to become all spangly as you turn round? And you're just going to open into that open space and imagine your amazingly glorious artistic tummy. And then bring yourself back to the centre, hands on your legs. We're going to imagine stripes coming up the back of your body now as well. So we're going to get back and front making fantastic art. Hand comes across your body, other hand on the floor gently. Start to spiral round to see what amazing colours and shapes you can make with your body. And bring yourself all the way back to the centre. Give yourself a little shuggle, a little wriggle, a little ease out, and then bring yourself to sitting so that we can do some breathing. So when we're going to do some breathing, we just sit nice and comfortably. And it's just going to take a tiny little moment, so don't worry. We won't be sitting still for too long, I promise. So as you breathe in, imagine a balloon is blowing up inside of your chest. And as you breathe out, imagine that the balloon is getting really tiny and wrinkly again. And it's squeezing in. So you're squeezing the air out of your body. So breathing in, big and wide. Massive balloon. Breathing out, the balloon gets a little bit crinkly. Smaller, 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 tiny. Breathing in, big and wide. Breathing out, really, 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 really tiny. And then let your body relax. We're going to have a relaxation now. And this relaxation is going to go out to sea to meet some sea creatures. So I hope that you've enjoyed your yoga, and I will see you in relaxation very shortly. That's all from me just now. See you soon. Have a good day.